Vasa, niin kuin Cheekkin sanoisi. Nyt päästään pelaamaan vihdoinkin Culpa Innataa. Ja tässä kävi kaveri luona sen mutka ja kuinka toinen kaveri käymään täällä. Tuomassa avaimet, so I can check her kisses while she's away in English. Joten asia hoidossa, sitten momentum menee tästä helvettiin, noin, kiitos. Ja sitten, oli muuten hyvä eikä kun mä katsoin sitä walkthroughta. Katsotaan mitä täällä tapahtuu.
Hey, you are the impersonator Alethea described. And you, Mirage, how did you get here?
Mielestäni Alethea ja Alicia messed up tossa tekstityksessä oli Alicia, vaikka se nimi on Alethea. Sitten jotain perhosta aikaa asiaa. Wow.
Wait a minute. I was just at the metro tunnels. Where was I? I feel so dizzy. And a terrible headache. I need sleep.
Mä vähän hämmentää, kun toi muistaa kaiken. Vaikka yleensä kun tommosia asioita tehdään tai tommosia perhostaikoja, niin yleensä muisti lähtee samalla.
I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
I found this group of strange people down in the metro tunnels, close to Station Omega 10.
In the metro tunnels? What were you doing down there?
Following some leads.
Well, do these leads have anything to do with the Bogdanov case?
Not entirely. However, one of the people I saw looked exactly like the impersonator from the Thing store. I asked him to come here with me, but he resisted. I also saw Raina Shaw down there.
Raina Shaw? What the hell was she doing there? I thought we turned her over to the GPSN marshals for deportation.
We did. I don't know what to say, Chief.
In that case, you know what needs to be done to detain those two, right?
Of course, Chief. Chief, I would like to have arrest warrants for the impersonator suspect and Raina Shaw.
Your request is accepted. I will talk to a judge as soon as possible.
Thank you, Chief. I have nothing...
Tosiaan en muista, jotain mun piti sössöttää tässä, mutta nyt mä ehdin unohtaa ton dialogin aikana. Mitäs mun sit pitää tehdä?
I'm on duty.
Tonne ei voi mennä kun on duty.
Gladys said
Tonne ei voi mennä ollenkaan.
Ms. Vanderbilt.
Tonne ei voi mennä. Pyramidialueella ei oikein mitään. Sitten on Phoenixissa. Jos mä menen nukkuun ja katsotaan saataisko mä toi... Niin, sitä piti sanoa, kun mä katsoin sen Peace Puzzlen ratkaisun sieltä netistä, niin... Siis mullahan tuo alkuumassa näkee nyt, kun tulee. Ei näkö. No mut kohta näkee. Monesko päivä? Day 31. Niin tiedättekö missä vaiheessa siinä mentiin, kun se teki tän saman jutun, sen Peace Puzzlen? Tyyli Day 11, vai oliko Day 12? 10 päivässä päässyt tänne asti, mä oon 30 päivää, mä oon ihan vitun jäljessä. Ja ihan tää salapoliisihomma mun forte. Niin, soittaakohan se Darkmarne mulle sitten jossain vaiheessa siitä, että saaks mä sen warrantin? Vai pitääks mun tässä välissä suorittaa nyt jotain asioita ennen kuin mä saan sen warrantin? Niin sanotusti. Koska yleensä soittaa aika nopeasti, mutta nyt se ei ainakaan päivässä soittanut, kun nukkuu yön yli. Vähän semmoista vibat, että tässä ehkä pitää tehdä jotain muuta nyt hetken aikaa. Ja sit saadaan se warrant niin sanotusti täytäntöön. Mitä mä voin tehdä? Mulla ei oikein mitään paikkaa, mihin mä voisin mennä. Ei oikein ketään kenenkaan jutella.
I shouldn't bother Ingrid.
I shouldn't bother Ingrid. Mitä varten täällä edes on henkilökunta, kun ketään niistä ei saa häiritä? Ja sitten kun soittamisesta ei varmaan ole yhtään mitään hyötyä.
I don't need to talk to her.
No, yllättävää. Tää pystyy soittamaan vaan sille Alessandralle, sille kaverille. Ja sekin tuntuu, että aina kun sä soitat sille, niin sillä on menoa. Mut sit kun se soittaa sut, niin pitää nähdä.
Hey, girl.
Oh, it's Miss Private Eye.
Can we hang out tonight?
I'm afraid it's not possible, dear.
What? New male prospect?
Niin kuin mä sanoin. Ite ei pysty järkkää senkaan mitään. Niinku ihan turhia kaikki noi. Mitäs Julius tietää?
Hi, Julius.
Greetings to you, Phoenix of Wales.
Were you really a general in your past life?
Of course. And I still am.
You still are. Where's your army?
They are everywhere. All around us.
Right.
All around us.
How many soldiers do you
Walk
command,
among
Julius?
us.
I have 1,905 soldiers.
1905.
Is that all?
Onko se
I
joku
thought
juttu?
generals commanded far bigger armies.
My army is special. They are fully trained and battle-hardened.
Which battles did you fight, Julius?
That information is classified.
I see.
My army is hiding, waiting, hiding, waiting for the right instant to strike at the right place. That's how battles are won. Timing is everything.
Ai. Äijä on kyllä niin kujalla kuin voi äijä olla. Tai entäs se onkin joku vanha viisas, niin kuin joku Jeesus tai jotain.
I don't need to go there.
I don't need to go there anymore. Hyvä tässä vaiheessa ihan itse varmaan, että anymore. Ei vähän niinku ei enää ikinä tarvitse sinne. Kai mä sit tutkin näitä kaikki mahdolliset paikat vaan, että onks täällä joku paikka, mihin mä pystyn menee, mitä mä en tiedä, että mä pystyn menee. Mitä ei kartassakaan näe. Koska... Tää vaan tälleen aivan. Okei. Koska. Miksi tää muuten... Tää juoksuanimaatio on nyt vasta aloin kattelemaan. Tässä pelatessa ihan fiksu. Mutta niissä animaatioissa semmoista saakutin käsien heiluttelua. Hei! Mä pääsin tämmöiseen paikkaan, mihin mä en ole aikaisemmin päässyt. Sitä paitsi aikaisemmin tää sanoi, että I don't want to bother them. Nyt tää voi mennä botheraan vissiin. Hitu jees. Fucking ei. Päästään ehkä eteenpäin tässä pelissä. Tässä on toi metrohakaristi.
This is Beverly, the head engineer in charge of the monitoring room. She is an excellent audiovisual engineer.
Se voi katsoa sitä videoa mukaan. Onkohan ton sukunimi Hills? Sit se olisi Beverly Hills.
Hi, Beverly.
What's up, Phoenix? Long time no see.
I'm all right. How's monitoring going?
Boring as ever. What can I do for you?
No, miksi mä voi heti antaa sitä helvetin levykettä siitä? No, miten sulla menee?
I just wanted to see how things are going with you.
I'm okay. But as you can
Sitä paitsi
see,
compliment
work
her
is keeping
dress.
me busy as ever.
Sillä,
So, are you
tämähän on
still hanging out
työasu.
with that guitarist boyfriend?
No, I moved on.
You mean he dumped you?
Did I say that? Anyway, I really don't have time
Helvetin hyvä, ei
for
kannata
chit-chat.
mitään kitaransoittajia eikä hengata muutakaan nimimerkkiä kitaransoittajia.
Beverly, I really need your help with this video footage I have.
What kind of help?
It was shot in the dark, with a very old 2D camera. I really need to see what's on it.
Is this regarding a novice we have here?
No, it's for this murder case that I'm working on.
Is it the murder case that everybody's talking about?
Yes. Can you help me process the footage so I can see what's on it?
That's very tempting, Phoenix, but I really have my hands full. And as you know, that kind of a procedure can take a very long time.
insist on her help.
Beverly, look, I really need help with this footage I have.
I told you, Phoenix. My hands are full. If one of these novices make a wrong move, and my staff misses it, it's my responsibility.
Okay, I understand. It's just that you are the best engineer around for image processing.
Well, you're right about that. But what if...
What if what?
I have this new assistant. He's just out of school. He's not the brightest kid, but he knows how to use the image processing equipment.
Do you think he's experienced enough to help me out?
That I'm not sure of. You may need to guide him a bit. You know, watch over his shoulder, and tell him what to do.
Great. Seems like I'll be babysitting him.
Come on, you're a smart cookie. You'll know how to handle him. Follow me. Harold, this is Phoenix, and she is one of our most valued peace officers. She needs your help with this 2D footage. I want you to do your best to help her out.
Nonni.
It's Harold, one of Beverly's young engineers.
Miten me aloitetaan tää prosessi? Näin.
Hello, Harold.
Mä en uskaltaisi nojata tolleen tohon kojelauta, kun painaa tätä nappia
Call
vahingossa.
me Phoenix, okay?
Sure. What can I do for you, Phoenix?
Harold,
Oliko
I
ton
need
nimi
to help
Svolle?
with this 2D video
Harold
footage.
Svolle.
It was shot in dark. Do you think we can filter out some useful visuals?
We can try. I have to tell you, I am not very proficient with these devices yet. Are you looking for something special in the footage?
Not really. Not yet.
Well, if you do, then we have a special software to track and find it, even in dark visuals.
Great. I'll keep that in mind. I'll try to help you, okay?
Thanks.
Field and space info lost. Please reconstruct manually. Tää hajoaa, miten näin se on ollut tää. Oho. No ei voi olla vastakkain, eikä noika. Ei noikaan voi olla. Noi voi. Ei pyhä jumala, kun näitä on täällä paljon. Ei mitään muistikuvaa sit hitoa kuvasta, että miten se oli siinä. Tää nyt on varmaan taivaspala. Tässä on tommoista pientä sinistä. Tässä on paljon vihreätä. Onko se joku, mikä ilmoittaa, että onko se oikein? Voiko ne olla päällekkäin tässä? Ei jumalauta. Sehän tästä vielä puuttukin. Nyt jos toi nyt on taivas, sen tuntuu ylhäällä. Eikö ne saa pois täältä? No, ei saa. Keturan... Sanonko mikä? Files do not match. Pitääkö tää jotain matcheja tehdä? Fields match. Jaa! Mä en sitä heti sanonut. Vittu. Sehän helpottaa tätä ihan huomattavasti. Noin. Tää pitikin löytää pareja. Niin. No niin. Joku on sanottu tarpeeksi monta kertaa. No niin. Sanotaan vielä kerran. No niin. Tuommoinen, tommonen yläkulma. Noin. Tommonen siihen viereen. Noin. Sitten voidaankin vähän alkaa tätä vähän niinku setittelee. Noin varmaan on parit tossa. Ne pitää laittaa tuonne kentälle. Niin. Juu, ne ei olekaan Files do not match, mutta ne muuttuu kuitenkin tolleen. Aha. Okei. Hämärä. Pop, niistä ei kuulu toi bop ääni. Mutta ne pystyy yhdistämään, mikä on tosi hämmentävää. Blop. 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 Ei olekaan sama, anteeksi. Sitten vielä yksi jossain. Noin. Sitten voidaan alkaa tekemään tästä niinku kuvaa. Nää jossain tässä. Näin. Pitäisikö näitten olla ylempänä? Ei kai. Sentään. Toi on nyt tuolta oikein. No ei kyllä sovi tohon tolleen. Menisikö se tohon noin? Mikäs osa tää nyt sitten? Noi ei oikein sovi yhteen. Tää pitää tuoda tänne. Näin. Todennäkö. Sitten tonne tulee toi. Noin. Sitten vaan selvitetään, että miten nämä loput menee. No ei ihan matchaa tossa. Toi nyt sit noin. Noin. More cigarettes. Illegal tobacco products.
Oh my. Look at those.
Baby.
Those packs.
Saa kuljettaa tupakkaa.
They're cigarettes.
What is a cigarette?
Oh, of course. They were completely outlawed when you were very young.
A banned substance?
They're consumable items made of tobacco and paper. They contain tar and nicotine, highly harmful substances.
Are they edible?
No. People used to smoke these. They still do, in the rogue states.
I never see people smoke anything in rogue state dramas on television.
Well, the production companies are not allowed to show any harmful substances being consumed in media.
Oh, I see. What are these doing in a military airplane crash site? Do you think some rogue staters put them there?
That is very unlikely, Harold.
Then what is it?
I think what we have before us is a case of smuggling.
Smuggling? Wow, just like in the movies.
Siis ihan oikeesti tupakkaa kyllä se nyt salakuljetetaan. Ja se oli nyt se juttu. Ai pyhä syy.
I cannot believe an officer would get involved in smuggling illegal drugs. I wonder if his superiors at the GPSN military are aware of this. I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
I have some important. The footage of Captain Perez's crash site revealed boxes of illegal tobacco products. They were scattered all over the ground.
Footage? What footage?
Remember? I mentioned that Brian Ainsworth from WXBG News had 2D footage of Captain Perez's crash site.
And?
Well, the footage was extremely poor. But by using some software at the monitoring room, I was able to obtain a clear image of the crash site, which revealed boxes of illegal tobacco products. Our computers confirm the findings.
That is extremely hard to believe. A captain from our military smuggling tobacco products? I need to
Uskomatonta.
report this to our chief executive immediately. Where is the proof of your findings again?
At the monitoring room. You can obtain it from Harold, one of Beverly's young engineers. I have nothing.
Ai, se on nyt tehty. Mitäs sitten?
Ms. Vander.
Voiko nyt mennä vaan nukkumaan? Ai, selvä.
I'm on duty. Ms. Vander. Gladys?
Vieläkin on vähän mulla vaikeuksia hahmottaa, että mitä mun pitää tehdä, mihin vaan mennä, kun ei tosta monitorin ruumistakaan nyt ihan älyttömästi ollut apua.
It's Harold, one of Beverly looks busy right now.
No eipä tääkään vissiin sitten oikein mitään muuta voi tehdä.
This engineer monitors the novices, the immigration applicants who are being.
Jaha. No ei kai siinä. Nyt tänne pystyy sitten tulemaan muuten vaan. Kirjastohan tää ei pysty menemään muuten vaan enää. Noviiseja vaan. Julius! What the fuck happened to you? Julius. Eikö sä tuu töihin tänään?
I don't need to go.
Mä vaan odotan epätoivoisesti jotain soittoa siitä Dark Marilta, että voiko siellä käydä siellä juhlasalissa niin sanotusti?
It's locked.
kyllä näytä kovin lukitulta, mutta no, ei älä lue sitä. Kirkon kellot kilkattaa tai kalkattaa. Mikä siihen nyt hyvä kuvaava sana onkaan.
The ancient monastery building.
Ancient monastery building. Joka toisesta on tehty tämmönen peace officer meistä ja toisesta yökerho. Hyötykäyttöä vanhoille katedraaleille. Onko tää hautausmaali jotain? Jotenkin turhauttavaa, kun ei tiedä mihin pitää.
I don't think I want to visit that.
I don't think I want to visit that.
I don't need to use that.
I don't need to use that anymore. Okei. Sitten ehkä tänne. Mitä tuolla muuten on? Oliko siellä mitään? Pääsikö tästä tonne? Oliko siellä tietä? On tää joku tämmönen. Pystyykö tänne menee? Kyllä niin tää on se noviisi-alue, eikö ookin? Jeesus, kun on tuskallista mennä tänne.
That door is sealed. It can't be opened.
Joo. Aha! Se opetti liikkumisen. On jotain jäänyt tekemättä, koska se Dagmar ei soita siitä warrantystä. Jotain on jäänyt nyt vaiheeseen. Mutta mistä? Niin ei mitään käsitystä, niin pienintäkään tietoa.
Rail tracks.
Rail tracks. Might jump to them. Mitä mä voin tehdä täällä? Pitää pyytää warrant joku Piipperille tai Monikalle. Mutta en tiedä mitä se näistä myyjistä siirtyy ja tuskinpa se...
What a strange thing.
Tuskinpa se Dagmar sitä lupaa olisi antanut kuitenkaan, kun se on vähän tiukka noiden asioiden. Eikö mun kohta katsoa netistä, että mikä kohdan mä oon skipannut?
I don't need... Oh.
Ei tääkään oo mitään.
I'm on duty. Ms. Gladys?
Slavery.
Amnesty Global aims to help the rogue state citizens who are mistreated by their own brutal governments.
Rogue state governments continue to implement enslavement in the name of protecting public peace. Armed with 20th century orthodoxy, their leaders deny the scientific advance in the medical field and the chance to cure their otherwise productive citizens. Tuo on joku Slipknot fani. Jumpsuitissa. Maski päällä. Mihin se saakutin kursori nyt meni? Siihenhän se meni. No ei kiinnosta lahjoittaa Amnesty Globalille nyt yhtään.
My favorite gym in the whole.
Hei, Kymil voi mennä.
I've been slipping on my training show.
Juma! Ai tästä nostaa vähän rautaa. Ai vittu. Mut mitä hyötyä siitä oli? Ei mitään. Tosi randomi, että täällä on joku tämmönen, mitä sä voit yhtäkkiä käyttää. Sit puoliakaan asioista et voi käyttää, mutta yhtäkkiä salilla pystyy käymään. Sitten ei ole mitään hyötyä kuitenkin. Ai käsittämätöntä hämmä. It's closed because it is a nightclub, not a day club. Tämä on joku tommonen jurist. Me vaan toi pankki. Ei sinnekään tarvi mennä. Mihin helvettiin mun pitää mennä? Siitä on se vaikea päästä tonne saatanan toiselle puolelle. Mistä välissä sinne pitää mennä? Täältä. Tässä on tuota lempiravintola, mutta sitäkään ei pysty tavallaan niinku käyttämään. Me pitää kokeilla illasta käydä siellä. En ole ikinä kokeillut mennä illasta käydä siellä. Niin voi olla, että se ehkä aukeaa jopa silloin. Kun ei pysty juoksemaan joku nurmikolka päältä, niin on vähän semmoista.
I'm not hungry right now.
Nyt on myöskään smart right now. Kerro mulle, mitä mun pitää tehdä. Muutakin kuin, että those old buildings are... Saatana. I can't believe it. An officer of the GPS and military involved in a smuggling operation. I'm sure Chief will be very surprised to hear this. Ihana, että näitä iso ongelma on se, että joku saa kuljettaa tupakkaa. Toki kun nää haluaa olla tämmönen geenipuhdas kansa, niin kyllähän se vituttaa, kun siellä on sitten Syöpäsoluja enemmän liikenteessä. Ei tää kyllä ainakaan mitään mihin mä voin mennä. Siis missä mulla nyt on jäänyt tekemättä jotain? Koska ei se Dark Market voi noin kauan soitella.
It's closed. I don't need to go there.
I don't need to go there. Näinpä täällä pitää muuta.
An NGO Alliance kiosk.
Ihana tuota kun kääntyy vaan, niin pystyy käyttämään tuota. Mennään Phoenixis höös. Nukutaan päiväunet. Laitetaan vaatteet. Laitetaan kunnos skirdi pikamekko päälle.
What should I wear?
Ja täällä klubilla. Täällä ei kyllä pitäisi olla mitään.
That door must.
Tuonne ei pääse. Täällä edelläkään.
It's to get back. He must be guarding that. My, oh my. A massive relief made of wood. Look at those beautiful motifs. Wait a minute. I see a major crack running through it.
Täällä on noussut tää esirippu, niin täältä olisi pitänyt tajuta jotain tämmöstä major crackia käydä kattoo. Toivottavasti tää alkaa polttaa jotain major crackia, koska alkaa menee moti tähän peliin. Ja nyt tässä on joku puskaseinä. Tää alkaa tekee sitä yhtäkkiä, kukaan ei välitä yhtään mitään niinku tuolla vartijapuolella.
Oh, no.
Noin, siinä aletaan kasa.
I broke that relief and I need to fix it. Fast. I broke that relief.
No, vittu.
Oh shit. Look at all these broken pieces. That relief was much more fragile than it looked.
Ja nekö pysyy yhdessä, kun sä ne siinä maassa kasaat yhteen. Helvetin hyvä juttu, jos näin on. Itse en oikein usko siihen, mutta sä tiedät mitä sä teet. Sä oot peace officer. Katoo. Sitten kuuluu näin tommonen ääni. Tuo ei oo mikään pala. Onneksi ei yhtään hämäävä tässä. Oho, kävi säkä. Oho, kävi taas säkä. Näitä voi näemmä viedä vaan toisiaan kohti ja ne kliksaantuu paikalle.
Finally, it's back together. For a while there, I didn't know if I was going to be able to pull it off.
Miten sä aiot nostaa sen sitä maasta tonne ylös?
I don't think it's a good idea. They'll scatter.
Sitäpä
I
minä.
broke that relief.
Mut mitä tolle nyt pitää?
I don't think it's
I don't think it's a good idea. Pitääks mä nyt käydä puhuun sille bodyguardille, että se käy hoitaa tää homma himaa?
He must be guarding that door. That door.
Ei, okei. Okay. No mikä hyöty tästä nyt on yhtään mihinkään taas?
A bra?
Mihin sä juokset, kun mä haluan juokse tänne päin lavalle? Ui, hyvä. Hyvää pathfindingia.
I don't think it's a good idea.
No, ei varmaan oo, mutta... Pitääks täältä jotain tehdä siinä? Ei, mitä sinne lähit juoksee? Eipä tähän voi oikein mitään tehdä.
I don't think it's a good idea. I broke that relief and I need to fix it.
Me tarvitaan liimaa jostain. Tot näk. Mulla ei oo liimaa. Mistä mä saan liimaa? Tai jotain vastaavaa. Kontaktimuovikin kävis tähän tosi hyvin. Antakkee liima. No kai mä jätän sen tonne vaan tolle. Mä en tiedä mitä helvettiä siitä pitää tehdä. Mun pitää täältä nyt jostain löytäisi sen vastauksen.
I know I'm not supposed to get behind there, but I need some sort of glue or something like
Ihan kauheita paskaa, kun tonne ei voi mennä ennen kuin on hajottanut tuon ornamentin. Sillä niin, miksi sitä voit täältä käydä hakemaan sitä liimaa ei valmiiksi? Tai mitä tää ikinä käyttääkään, varmaan tää hevosen spermaa. Ai mun pitää itse tehdä sen, no niin. Vaikka minä kemiaa opiskelen, niin minä pitää liimaa osata. Okei, mä saan tehdä liimaa. Mä oon tehnyt liimaa kesätöissäkin. Mä voin kertoa, että sitä ei tehdä tämmöisistä aineksista. No voi sitten tehdä vaikka mistä, mutta vaikka sian ihosta, mutta... No miten me saadaan tästä jotain tahmapaskaa? Kuuho. Okei, kuuho on valmiina. 1 cup of toasted sugar. Eikö toi ole vettä eikä sokeria? Eihän nyt aika sokerita vaikuttaa. Onko se nyt... Missä puhuu tommonen vesilitku ääni? Sokeria pitää olla helvetistä. Sitten pitää olla vettä. Miten sitä laitetaan? Joku tablespoon. Noin. Voiko se ottaa lisää? Noin. Sitten laitetaan vaikka syntomilkkiä. Aivan samahan se varmaan. Alkoholi ei varmaan ole hyvä. Laitetaan vähän väriainetta. Mikro. Näyttää tuli. Eikö ollut hyvä? Hei. Hei. 1 scoop of sugar. Pieni half a cup of water. No, laitetaan vaikka syntoalkoholia. 1 scoop. Onko täällä joku ohje? Ei. Siis hei, come on. Siellä ei ole niinku mitään muuta kuin...
I know I'm not.
Se hyppää vaan suoraan tähän. Okei. No laitetaan one soup of artificial food grade corn. Ei saa. One soup of syntomilk. Ei saa. Saa. Syntomilk. Half a cup of sugar. Half a cup of synto alcohol. Ripaus sitruunaa. Ja mikro. And it went to shite. Mistä mä tiedän mikä mun resepti? Miksi täällä joku mummo sanoi minulle aikoinaan, että näin teet sokeria? Ei sokeria, kun jotain liimaa. Jotain pitää semmoista tahmasta paskaa saada tästä. Suosittelen käymään vetää lähikepappilasta kenaasia ja sit menee vessaan paskaan. Niin tulee todennäköisesti aika tahmasta kamaa ja sillä saa se paskalaata kiinni siihen oveen taas. Mutta selvästi pitää käyttää nyt jotain näitä helvetin... No tuo aina tommoseksi samanlaiseksi oranssiksi. Ihan sama mitä siihen laittaa. Mä kyllä veikkaan, että siellä sokeria pitää vähän helvetisti, sit tulee tahma. Se varmaan pitää laittaa sitä vettä, että siitä tulee semmoista tahma-liisteriä. Aika puoli kuppia tommoista vielä sinne. Heti hyvä. Food grade corn. Tommosella tuskin on mitään väliä. Se et kuitenkaan niinku mitään... Se tulee sinne taustalle vaan. Syntoalkohol, se kuulostaa vähän semmoista dissolventilta, että en lähtisi laittaa sitä mihinkään. Lähetään vielä yksi suppu tommosta sinne varmuuden vuoksi. Ja mikro. Ja viemäri. Eikö tähän saa mitään ohjetta? One soup sugar. Half a cup of water. And to the microwave. No, entä one a cup of sugar to the microwave. And into the bin. Ei muuten ole noin juoksevaa sitten, jos yhden kupin sokeria mikrottaa pelkästään. Vähän on puutteellinen. Syntoo milk. Minä tiedän, minä jaksa tämmöstä paskaa, niin ei ole mitään ohjaa. Joku vinkki vitosen olisi voinut antaa. Mä tein lemon sugar juomaa. Hei, mikä tähän on se vihje? Vai onko tämä tämmönen joku, että kaikki on mummolassa pienenä tehnyt tahmasta ainetta yhdistämällä sokeria ja vettä? Pitäisi tietää. Olette asuneet Rogue Stateissa koko ikänne selviytymismoodissa. No tähän vitu vähän sinne vettä. Pakkohan siellä olla vettä tosi paljon. Eihän se muuten se niinku se sokeri tahmaannu. Miksi tommonen ei käy? Ei me jaksa. Hei, antakaa nyt joku vihje tähän. Kuka mulle kertoo tän niinku tässä pelissä? Pitääks mun Darkmarille soittaa? Oi! Miten helvetissä tehdään tuommoista tahmasta ainetta? Siinä on nyt jumissa tommonen. Syntomilkkiä. Aivan tuu sama. Fuck this shit. Culpa Innata. Tossa. Mennään tonne. Hakusivuta. Prepare crew. Tässä on ohjeet. Täällähän oli ohjeita. Homemade wax. Onhan mä tän lukenut tän epilaaserkyytin jossain aikaisemmin, mutta enhän mä tajunnut, että se tähän nyt sitten on se juttu. Tosiaan en muistanutkaan. Tyhmä olen. En mitään voi. 1,5 kuppia hot wateria. Onks tää hot wateri? En tiedä. Ihan sama. Tää on ihan vituilla, kun tuolla on toi. Joo, tossahan se oli se ohje. Mä mietinkin, että ei tämmöstä niinku pussileen voi laittaa ilman ohjetta, koska jos on joku spesifi resepti ja sit sun pitäisi hatusta se heittää, niin eihän sielläkään mitään järkeä ois. Point at pelit kuitenkin sen verran hyvin tunnen. Half a cup of sugar. 2 tablespoons of lemon. Periaatteessa ihan hyvin laitoin, mutta vähän väärät mittasuhteet. Laitoin veden ja sugari vähän väärin. Oi, nyt se pitäisi toimia. Hottovakso.
Ha! I'm a mad scientist. I believe
Mä oon
I've
kyllä
got the
aika
right
varma, että tota
concoction
lemonia
now.
ei siihen väkisin tarvitse, jos sugar wateriakin olisi päässyt jo aika hito pitkälle. Mutta mennään nyt niinku peli haluaa, että mennään. Onneksi henkilökunta ei kiinnosta hevon kettujakaan, että mä täällä sekoilen menemään. Mihin tää juoksee? Noin.
That should hold it together.
Wooden pieces that I was able to put together at Stardust.
I need something to glue this piece to the relief. That gel is almost dry. That gel is almost dry. I need to place the broken piece. Finally, it's back together. For a while there, I didn't know if I was going to be able to pull it off.
No nyt toi tuli takaisin. Viikon ollut takahuoneessa odottamassa, että mä tein questia. Ei varmaan pikkasen alkanut käymään hermoille. Katson jostain valvontakamerasta koko ajan,
Saved by the bell.
että ei jumalauta, koita nyt. Vähän niin kuin meikä pakohuoneessa. Siellä varmaan valvomusta katteella, että koita nyt jumalauta mennä eteenpäin ihan oikeesti.
Hello, Fabian. It's me again.
Oh, welcome back, Officer Wallace.
Did Mr. Bogdanov ever meet his friends here?
Yes, he met many friends here.
Such as who? Can you tell me some names?
I wouldn't know where to start. At least half of the crowd here seem to be buddies with him.
And he met these people here in the club?
Mostly, I think. The man was never alone. He will be missed here.
Did he ever bring company with him?
Come to think of it, he did on a few occasions.
Do you remember any of them?
Well, I remember one. It is Mr. Mikhailov.
You just remember one?
Yes, I am not very good with names.
Then how come you remember this name?
Because he is here right now, sitting at the corner table, over there.
Was Mr. Mikhailov a good friend of Mr. Bogdanov's?
He certainly seemed to be.
How could you tell?
You know, the jokes they made at the bar and the reminiscing they did.
Old friends?
Yep, it seemed to me like they went way back. You know, like they've known each other for years.
Good buddies, huh?
Oh yeah, they would laugh a lot and sometimes socialize with the others too.
Do you know who the lady is sitting next to Mr. Mikhailov?
Onks toi corner table?
Matahari.
Keskellä huonetta, eihän se on mikään helvetin corner table
silloin. She's the main attraction.
Main attraction.
Jeesus kun jallistaa ja pahasti.
She's the dancer they all come to see.
And what kind of dance does Matahari do?
She's the queen of exotic dancers. She can captivate anyone in her audience.
Anyone?
You hear the background noises here?
Yes, I can hear it.
Well, you don't hear anything when Matahari dances, except her unusual Eastern music.
Eastern? As in Far East?
No, it's more like Middle Eastern. It's hard to explain. You have to hear it for yourself.
Siis millä logiikalla toi on corner table? Saanko kysyä? Ja päästäänkö me nyt kattoo Mataharin tanssiesitys?
Where did Mikhailov go?
How would I know, Officer Wallace? To his hotel, perhaps.
Why do you think he left like that? In such a hurry?
You're asking the wrong person.
My goodness. The way Matahari was looking at me. As if I offended her just by being here. And they both disappeared so fast.
Mikä on pahaa, mutta sä tuijotit sitä myös kyllä vähän ehkä törkeähkösti. Jättikö mitään noteja tuohon? Ei. Okei, no tämmönen oli ainakin kokematta vielä. Pitäisikö mun sit vaan mennä uudestaan tonne puhun Fabianille?
Look at that. He was throwing away his money all over the place. A banker's check for millions of dollars? I wonder whose dirty hands are on those funds now. I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
Chief, I believe Mr. Bogdanov was doing something illegal.
And what exactly led you to this conclusion?
Tää on kun mä teen tän ihan väärässä järjestyksessä, missä on tavallaan tarkoitettu, kun tää voi tehdä monessa järjestyksessä. Mut hyvä kun nää jo selvitti, että sanat kuljetaan tupakkaa ja nyt vasta epäiltä tekeekö jotain laitonta.
A 50-50 partnership with Pierre Deville.
Go on.
In addition, we know that Lena Vanderbilt was the biggest customer of this art consulting venture of Bogdanov's. We have records proving that she paid him $500,000 in a month's time. However, Pierre claims that it's impossible to make that kind of money from art consulting in Adrianopolis.
Please continue.
But Richard Ackerman at the Things Store's chain headquarters assured me that they have no rental policies. So Bogdanov couldn't have been renting out merchandise from the Things Store. He had to be renting out something else.
Go on.
Moreover, Piper overheard something about renting. She also mentioned Bogdanov's foreign buddies bringing merchandise in boxes. Boxes that were taken straight to Bogdanov's office as soon as they arrived. And the contents were apparently never displayed.
So, what is your conclusion?
I believe those boxes contained illegal devices. Bogdanov was illegally renting them to wealthy customers and recording his rental earnings as money
jotain sähködiodeja, kun se yksi kuoli on kesken seksiakti?
Sounds far-fetched, but the clues you've collected seem to fit right into place.
Yes, they do fit into place.
Good analytical thinking. But I want you to collect more information to support this analysis of yours. Well done, Phoenix.
Thank you, Chief. I wonder if there's a connection between Bogdanov and Perez. An illegal connection.
No eiköhän siinä oo.
Are you suggesting that they were a part of a smuggling ring? I still have a hard time believing that an officer of the World Union Armed Forces could be part of a smuggling act. Those packs of illegal tobacco products could have been easily placed in the crash site by someone else, you know?
I have a feeling that those packs weren't deliberately placed there, Chief. I believe that Bogdanov was trying to establish a criminal ring in the Union, right under our noses, with or without the help of Captain Perez.
I think you're jumping to conclusions in absence of hard evidence. Your ideas are noted, but you need to come up with proof.
I know, Chief.
I only have a little time. Continue.
Fabian claims that half of the Stardust clientele were buddies with Bogdanov. Sounds like he was never alone in that club. One of the friends Fabian can recall is a Mr. Mikhailov.
You don't say.
Fabian told me about a Mata Hari. Apparently, she's the main attraction at the Stardust Club. Fabian claims that this Mata Hari can captivate anyone in her audience. And she dances to some exotic Middle Eastern music.
Phoenix, how many times have I asked you not to waste my time? What is the relevance? Is there something I'm missing?
But she was sitting right next to Mikhailov, and when they noticed me watching them, they abruptly stood up and departed in separate directions.
Are you sure they left because of you?
I'm positive. Mata Hari gave me a stern look right before she stood up.
Why do you think your scrutiny caused them to leave?
I don't know, but I sure want to find out. I have nothing for...
Wow. This is the first time that Chief Morrison ever praised me for anything. Can't believe it.
On siinäkin hyvä pomo. Toki jos tekee paskaa duunia, niin minkäs teet nyt? Ja paskahan me on tehty 32 päivää kulutettu tähän jo.
This report is in gibberish. It's far too complicated for any layman to understand. I think I need to go to the rehab center and ask them what all of this means.
Mä en tiedä, onko toi niin vaikeeta tajuta. Pääpiirteitä
Add
ainakin.
Adrianopolis Rehabilitation Center to my navigation map.
He looks like the receptionist here.
You don't say.
Hi, I'm Senior Officer
Guaranteed
Wallace
potency.
from the
Juma.
Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
Paikallista
I'm
Viagraa.
here to see someone from the criminal task force.
Just one moment, Officer Wallace.
Oli tuo tausta, siis tuo taustalla mainos.
Is able to see you, officer.
Gisela Nemeth.
Thank you. And how can I find Dr. Nemeth?
Just follow this corridor. It's the third door on the left.
Hello, Dr. Nemeth. My name is Phoenix Wallace. I'm here to inquire about the death of Dr. Melvin Philip Spencer.
And you are with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm with the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I'm a peace officer.
Hi, Officer Wallace. What can I do for you?
I'm here.
Mikä toi CD-seinä tossa taustalla?
I need to ask you some questions regarding Dr. Spencer's death.
Tuossa on noin 3 levykettä tällä.
Sure.
Tossa.
I'd be glad to help you.
Oli hämmentävä.
Call me Gisela, please.
Oh, all right, Gisela. And you can call me Phoenix.
You can call me Phoenix. Mennään heti asiaan.
Are you aware of the circumstances surrounding Dr. Spencer's death?
Can you be more specific?
For example, do you know who discovered his body?
I thought you would already know about that, Phoenix.
I don't, because I'm not assigned to the Spencer case. Actually, I'm working on a murder case, and Dr. Spencer's name came up.
A murder case? What murder case? Who was murdered?
A citizen by the name of Vasily Bogdanov was murdered in the rogue state of Russia.
When was this? I haven't heard anything about it.
On April 6th. The case is being kept confidential, however, and that's probably why you haven't heard about it.
I see. We both have our work cut out for us, don't we?
Mä en käykö valittaako se samat kysellä siitä.
Who was preparing Dr. Spencer's autopsy report?
The criminal task force is, and I'm responsible for its completion.
I read most of the report, but I cannot say that I understood anything.
Well, first of all, the report is not yet complete.
I could see that, but still, I should have been able to comprehend at least some of the contents, right?
From a practical point of view, you are absolutely right. But our company policies prohibit us from writing reports that have ambiguous contents.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, we are not to use words that may create ambiguity and result in conflicting interpretations, especially by lawyers.
Are you saying that you put all that medical mumbo-jumbo in your reports so that some lawyer can't sue you over it?
That's precisely it.
You doctors are all the same. Always prepared to cover your asses.
A doctor's gotta do what a doctor's gotta do.
Siis, eikö toi ole ikinä saanut mitään epikriisiä toi Phoenix? Siis, totta kai siellä on lääketieteellisiä termejä, mitä helvettiä. Aika käsittämätön peli.
When did you first learn about Dr. Spencer's death?
It was on April 7th.
Medical mumbo jumbo, sillä että no, olisiko vaikka ammattikieli parempi termi?
I was called to a meeting in the rehab center's executive office, and then informed that the GPSN had asked for assistance with the unique autopsy case of Melvin Philip Spencer.
Sitä paitsi jos ei olisi medical mumbo jumbo, niin Karkas ei olisi ikinä saanut lyrikoita tehtyä, eikä puoletkaan Core Green
all deaths in the World Union are due to natural causes. However, Dr. Spencer's death was anything but natural.
If Spencer's death was not natural, how can you claim that all deaths are due to natural causes?
These unnatural deaths are so rare, from a statistical point of view, they can be ignored.
Have you ever had any experience with such an assignment?
No, I have not. Actually, none of us within the rehab center have.
How did your director react to this unusual case?
He was surprised just like the rest of us. As you very well know, Phoenix, rehab centers do not practice criminal postmortems, because such cases don't arise anymore.
So, what kind of a team was assembled for this case?
The GPSN specifically asked us to assemble a criminal task force, which included a neurosurgeon, an internal pathologist, and a neurologist.
And who is leading this criminal task force team?
Being the physician in the most closely related field, I was chosen to be the task force leader.
Pitäis kyllä varata oikeesti hierota näitä leukalihaksia. Suuhygienistikin sanoo, että vähän on jumissa ja rohisee. Terrorists at work. Phoenix, hackers found their way into our network again. Evidently they are still interested in your files. Please check your records as soon as possible.
I'm afraid I need to leave now, Gisela. May I come back later to continue our conversation?
Sure thing, Phoenix.
Sure thing, Phoenix.
Oh, these hackers. How can this be possible? I hope they didn't do anything to my files. This has started happening too often. I'm starting to lose my trust in GPSN's ability to protect its data.
Beep boo boo.
Ugh, Julio, that dumbass.
Miss IQ Queen. Ai vittu, servattu. Hello Nix, I'm reading your reports about the Stardust. One thing really puzzles me though. You seem to have a fixation on one of their famed dancers. So what's your analytical conclusion, Miss IQ Queen? Do you think she could Bogdanov or are you plainly jealous of her? En tiedä, kuule huijo. Täällä olisi tämmönen hacker manifest. For my eyes only. Ha, I can't even erase it. Let's put it in the computer. Olisiko sitten audiovisuaali? Ei, se on varmasti teksti. Vai image. Ei ole teksti. Image. Ei ole imagekään. Audio. Meneekö tää siihen decryptiin sitten nyt ekaa kertaa tässä pelissä?
I don't need to use.
No ei me. Ei joku audiovisuaalinen. Information analysis. Ei. Ei mä pysty käyttämään jotain information analysista. Customer list. Name list. Analyze. Ihan kun toi toinen piipaus on aina eka tuolta. Ei ollutkaan enää. Alussa oli, että menee nopeammin toi lista loppuun.
Those lists are almost an exact match, except for two names, Melvin Spencer and Gillian Jones. PA, access GPSN census database and add Gillian Jones's address to my navigation map.
Meillä on vielä tää ongelma tän. Ja Baldur's Gate 3 kaveri alkanut pelaamaan. Ei kyllä yllätä. Mitäs me nyt tää paska
I don't need to.
Tämä.
A conscience of a hacker. What the? Oh. I have to admit, it's interesting. In a strange way.
Did you in your...
This has to be a hacker job. Only their sick minds can produce such slogans.
Nyt se lopetti. Did you in your ghetto psychology and 1950s techno brain ever take a look behind the eyes of the hacker? Kovaa tekstiä. And then it happened. The door opened to a world, rushing through the phone line like heroin through an addict's veins. An electronic pulse it sent out. A refugee from the day-to-day incompetencies is sought. The board is found. This is it. This is where I belong. Hackers Manifest. Oh, ihan niinku herskaa tulisi sua, niin. The Mentor. Kuka on mentor? Mä oon pettynyt, tätä ei pysty tää. Sen kummemmin ei naissaa.
I don't need.
Huh?
There. It's getting late.
It's getting late. Onkohan se klubilla nyt jotain, mitä pitäisi käydä tekemään? Kyllä siinä ainakin voi mennä vielä. Pitänyt laittaa huomaamattomammat vaatteet. Ihmekkäät kaikki jää tuijottaa, kun on tämmönen asu kokonaisuus.
Oh, welcome back, Officer Wallace.
Do you know if Mr. Bogdanov had any NGO duties?
I would certainly think so.
How come?
Well, his appearance told a lot. His confident behavior, his jokes, the way he interacted with others are all indicators of a very socially responsible person.
So, he must have mentioned some of his duties to you?
Come to think of it, he did not. I am pretty sure he was paying his debts to society.
Do you think he might have gone to Russia for such a duty?
Sure, he was such a kind and caring man. I can just picture him feeding the poor in one of those wretched rogue states.
What did Mr. Bogdanov do in his free time?
Well, it seemed to me like he had no free time.
No free time?
He appeared to be a very busy man. Many times I heard him mention spending a lot of time at the gym. And he certainly devoted long hours to
Tää on ollut varmaan samalla Kymiläisen kanssa. Koska ei tää taida olla, kun yksi kuntosaari, kun tää on niin pieni kylä.
Let's just call it bartender intuition. In fact, I think he was taking care of many business deals right here at the club, while he was socializing.
Is that why he frequented this club daily?
In addition to his interest in Mata-Hari, yes.
Ask to leave.
Thanks for the information. I shouldn't take more of your time today, but I might come back with more questions later.
Oh man.
Certainly.
Siis noista kysymyksistä mikään ei vienyt niinku eteenpäin käytännössä.
I should probably focus more on my investigation.
Niin. Ehkä se Ask Mata-Hari olisi sit pitänyt siinä alussa kysyä, että kun jos sun kysymysvaihtoehdot on tommosia, että sä voit päästä eteenpäin tässä tutkimuksessa. Kysy asiaa, Phoenix. Älkää jotain kauheita paskaa.
Hello, Officer Wallace. It's Gladys from Roger Arnett's salon.
Oh, hi. Is there an opening available?
Yes, that's why I called. I may just be able to squeeze you in today. Can you come over right away?
On my way. Thank you.
I should go to the Arnett salon.
Mennäänpä sinne nyt sitten vihdoin.
Hello. Is Mr. Arnett ready to see me?
Not at this moment. But please take a seat. I'll let you know. In the meantime, would you like to receive our complimentary magical makeover?
Todellakin.
Complimentary? As in free of charge?
Absolutely. With no strings attached.
Asiaa.
So tell me, Ms. Castle, what does a magical makeover involve? Does it hurt?
Ja sama nyt lähdetään.
That was funny. I didn't know GPSN officers could be so humorous. Of course it doesn't hurt.
So, what exactly do you intend to do?
Well, that's part of the magic. It's for us to know and you to find out. We're going to give you a new hairdo using our intelligent software and do a makeover for your face using our top-of-the-line cosmetic products.
And what if I don't like my new hairstyle and my new face?
What a silly question. Of course you're gonna like the choices we make for you.
Well, I must admit that I'm curious about what you do here. And you don't get such free offers from a salon like yours every day. I'll take you up on your offer.
So glad to hear that. We won't disappoint you.
You're still gonna let me see Mr. Arnett, right? I wouldn't want to miss my chance to see him while being made over.
I assure you, Officer Wallace, I'll personally see to it that you have your time with Mr. Arnett.
Oh, Phoenix, you look like $1,000,000.
Aika raju feikki laitettiin. Hiukset vaan värjättiin. Eihän niillä tehty mitään. Muuta kuin väri laitettiin päähän.
Wow. You do unbelievable work here.
Toi feikki on kyllä aika jämäkkä.
I never thought such a makeover was possible.
Well, that's what we're here for. We can do wonders with anybody's face.
Obviously you can.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Arnett is ready to see you.
He is. Thanks.
Gosh, this room is so different from the beauty salon. I've never seen decoration like this before. Such beautiful antiques. Mr. Arnett must have great taste in art.
Hello, dear.
Hi, Sandra.
Want to meet tonight?
Sure.
At the cafe? Round 8?
Alrighty.
See ya.
Bye. Hi, I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the
Tuohon kyllä jämäkkä ryhti tuolla Arnettilla.
And you must be Mr. Arnett.
Well, they all call me Arnie around here. You might as well do the same, sweetie pie.
Well,
onks toi 80 tasolla? Katoinko mä oikein takana olevaa?
Okay, done deal, Phoenix, sweetie pie.
Tästä ei näe
What
niin.
can I do for you today? What kind of image change do you have in mind?
I'm not here to change my image. I'm here to discuss official
Johan tää vaihto imagea.
Official business? Gladys didn't say anything about official business. I thought you were here for a makeover.
But I've just had a makeover. You mean you can't tell?
Not really. Because it wasn't done very well at all.
Kattokaa ne eikö 85 tai jotain. Onko se 79? 82 ehkä. 82 sanois.
It was Gladys, your assistant.
Ensimmäinen 80 pitkään aikaan.
Lucky devil.
HDI-asteikolla.
One of those beta version programs.
And what does that mean?
It means that she was experimenting for her term assignment. Obviously, she had chosen the wrong color scheme for you. Anyway, what kind of official business do you have with me? Are you from Wimmer?
Tästäkään ei tehty yhtään tämmöstä
No, Arnie, I told you.
stereotyyppistä hahmoa tästä Arniesta.
Well then, GPSN Officer Phoenix, what can I do for you?
Arnie, do you have a client named Vasily Bogdanov?
Who? Oh, you're talking about VB.
VB? I don't know. Are we talking about the same man?
He's a short, fat, dumpy, bald man, right?
I suppose he could be described that way.
There you go then. VB, one of my very new customers. I haven't even had a chance to implement the latest makeover that I've designed for him. He was supposed to be in a few days ago, but he didn't show.
Arnie, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but VB is no longer with us.
What do you mean? He's left Andrianopolis without saying bye-bye?
I'm afraid he has, and he won't be returning. Ever.
I don't understand. I thought he was just getting settled here in Andrianopolis. Do you know why he won't be returning?
Yes, I know why he won't be returning. I regret to say he's dead.
No, he is dead? You mean dead?
Yes, I'm afraid he is dead, and I'm investigating his death. I would like you to answer a few
Tuokin noin
questions.
maatuskanuket muuten.
I am devastated. But
Yeah, right.
I'll
Hyvä
do my
näyttely.
best to answer your questions.
Hyvä näyttely, hyvä
I'm
näyttely.
still in shock. He was such a kind man.
Arnie, how would you describe your professional relationship with Mr. Bogdanov?
VB was a dream case for any image maker.
In what way was he a dream case? I was told he was rather unattractive.
Precisely. There was so much to be done with him. If I had been given enough time to successfully transform that man, I would be the star of every fashion show.
Right. I guess I have never looked at it that way. Anyhow, do you think you can answer my questions about your professional relationship with him?
Sure. He was a nice man, but he wasn't quite ready to face what it takes to gain a new image.
What else can you say about him?
It seemed like he was getting ready for a giant leap in his business career, and he wanted his looks to match his financial success. And that's where my magical touch came into play.
Do you think Mr. Bogdanov's business was going well?
It certainly seemed to be. I got the feeling that his financial status was improving rapidly.
How come?
Well, first of all, dear, he was able to afford my services. It is very unusual for me to have a client with an HDI of only 70, the very bottom of the economical pyramid.
I'm curious about that too. It seems like Mr. Bogdanov's prosperity was very recent. Otherwise, it would have shown on his quarterly financial results.
He was going to make a giant leap in his next quarterly review. I can tell you that.
What makes you so sure?
Let's just say it's my professional intuition. I have to understand my clients, well, in order to help them with their images.
Are you sure this prediction of yours is purely intuition-based?
In my line of business, you always need to support your intuition with a plausible rumor.
In my line of business, we tend to ignore rumors. We look for facts.
Let's just say my rumors can be more reliable than some of your facts.
I think I'll leave now, Arnie. I need to think a little about your comments.
All right, sweetie pie.
Can you inform your assistant that I may be returning?
Sure thing, doll. Just tell her that I'm expecting you.
Surely he wasn't promoting unscientific thinking. Or was he? How can rumors be more reliable than facts? A barbaric Viking mask. I wonder why a man with such refined taste would have an interest in such a barbaric-looking mask. Wow, that's a number to be envious about. I don't think I've met someone with such a high HDI before.
No sitä minäkin.
This vase must be hundreds of years old.
Olisi kiva, jos kävisi tämmöisellä vastaanotolla. Sitten toinen palaa työhön ja itse jää vaan tutkia, että mitäs kaikkea täältä löytyykö. Sitten toinen vaan on siinä, että niinku, onko sä lähes pois, jos on juu, mä vaan vähän tutkin. Kunhan kattele vaan, kunhan kattele.
An antique painting. Fascinating.
Fascinating. Lähdetään selvettiin täältä.
Hi, I'm here to see Dr. Nemeth again, please.
Of course, officer. One moment. She is expecting you at her office.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, Gazella. Do you have some time for me?
Yes, I do. Nice to see you.
Mitähän se Alessandra sanoo, kun mä menin illasta näittien meikkien kanssa sen luo?
So, you've never seen a case like this before?
No, I haven't.
Ihan varmasti dissaa, kun se on sen Alessandran tyyli olla ilkeä.
Medical journals, for sure.
Are you telling me this is a unique case?
Yes, to my knowledge, it is.
Have you sought a second opinion from any other neurosurgeons?
As a matter of fact, I have. I sent the data regarding this case to the World Association of Neurological Surgeons.
And have they responded?
Sure. We even had a holo conference regarding this case, and they confirmed the unique nature of this case.
Do you know where Dr. Spencer got the device?
No, I don't.
What does it look like?
What does what look like, Phoenix?
The device. That is supposedly the reason for his death.
Oh, that device. I don't know.
What do you mean, you don't know?
The specifics of the device were never shared with the criminal task force.
But that doesn't make sense. How can you conclude a post-mortem without examining the device that supposedly caused the death?
Sorry, it never came to the lab. We didn't even see it.
What was his condition when he got here?
He was already dead. There was absolutely no brain activity.
Did you notice anything else?
Yes, there were traces of dried blood in his left ear.
Blood? But why?
Apparently there was a small crack in Dr. Spencer's dura mater.
Excuse my ignorance, but what is a dura mater?
Oh, it is the membrane surrounding the brain. It allows the brain to float inside the skull.
So, this membrane had a crack, and the blood drained out from the left ear.
Yeah, you could say that's what happened. in layman's terms.
All this talk about death is making me somewhat uneasy, Gisela. Can we continue later?
Sure thing, Phoenix.
So much talk of death. My goodness, they didn't train me for this at the GPSN.
Onpa hyvä koulutus ollut.
So much has changed in preventative medicine in the last 20 years. Those genetically engineered pills provide vitamin and mineral needs and effectively prevent most known diseases, including the common cold.
Ja myös varmaan impotenssia, koska tuossa mainostetaan potenssia. Mikäs tän HDI?
Her HDI is relatively low for her line of business. But she's very young. I'm sure she'll improve in her next quarterly review.
73.
I've heard about tissue renewal technology. Evidently, it's still in the experimental stage. That's a patient examination bed, equipped with the standard ionized plasma scanner.
Sitten mentiin pois.
That's the repurification. Those doors lead to the... It leads to the...
Mä pääsin mihinkään noista. Okei.
It's getting late.
It's getting late.
I know what to wear tonight.
Aha. Ihan itekö aiot päättää? No.
I need to get going.
Laita sitten noin. Eikä se mitään väliä.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, dear.
You're not...
Oh, Phoenix. Don't tell me you've been walking
Mähän
around
sanoin,
like
että se
that
dissaa.
today.
What is it? Is there something between my teeth?
No, it's your makeup. If I didn't know you, I would have thought that you were a clown from the Russian circus.
Olipa ihanasti sanottu, Alessandra.
It was Gladys Castle.
Mä en kyllä käsitä, miksi tää haluaa hengata tommosen ihmisen kanssa, joka on niin ilkeä.
And I thought,
Mä
why
en
not?
käsittämättä. Toi ei edes mitään tommoista ystävällistä bäntteriä. Toi on ihan puhdasta vittuilua. Ja ilkeyttä.
Yes, exactly.
In that case, I don't think your makeover was done correctly.
That's what Arnett said, too.
Still, dear, you shouldn't be walking around like this, or else your own GPSN people might mistake you for a renegade Russian clown.
I finally met Roger Arnett.
Mä en jaksa näitä gossippeja.
Sandra, I need to leave now.
Ihan yhtä tyhjän kanssa toi gossipodi. Vitsi, tää vaihtoi meikit. Mä oisin kyllä halunnut kulkea silleen vielä. Roger Arnett. Ai niin, se klubilla, Stardust-klubilla, jos voinut käydä.
He's expecting me.
Unohdin.
I guess I could.
Taas vedetään. Ai vitsi!
Phoenix, you look wonderful.
Do you really think so?
Definitely.
I suppose you're right. The color scheme on my face is somewhat strange, though.
Ei juba.
No, it suits you just right. You're just not used to it yet.
I guess you have a point there. Oh well. Can I see Arnie now?
Of course. Go ahead.
Upeat vihreät hiukset ja nyt on kyllä kunnon peilemeikki.
Hello, Arnie. It's me again.
Hello, sweetie pie.
Was Mr. Bogdanov involved in any other business ventures?
You mean outside of his Thing Store franchise?
Yes. Did he ever mention anything else?
He mentioned an art consultancy business that he had. with some young artists he found, but I just filtered it out.
You just filtered it out? What do you mean? Did you ignore it?
Well, dear, we are exposed to so many rumors and hearsay in our line of business. We just need to filter out the ones that don't seem plausible. And this art consultancy business of Vibi's was hard to fathom.
I guess this means you don't think he had an appreciation for art?
Definitely not. To be an art consultant, you need more than just an appreciation of art. You need to know how to implement art.
You're talking about art as if it had some kind of magical formula.
Well, sure it has. It has the most complex formula in the universe, and only a select few have the eyes and ears to understand and apply it.
Did you know Mr. Bogdanov was going to Russia?
No, I didn't. Is that where he died?
Yes, his body was found in Odessa, Russia.
Vitsi toi meikki on kyllä
What do you
jämäkkä.
think possessed him to go there? It's such a risky
Ihan upea.
place to be.
Mä haluan kulkea ton näköisenä.
Just what happened to him?
Kun tää pesee sen aina pois.
Realize that Mr. Bogdanov was an immigrant?
He was a Russian immigrant? A recent one?
Yes. He'd only lived in the Union for 3 years.
Is that right? Vibi never mentioned his immigrant status to me, but I guess I should have known. He certainly possessed the characteristics of a recent immigrant. But wasn't he sort of, well, old to be an immigrant?
Apparently not. Do you think Mr. Bogdanov was happy in the Union?
He pretended to be happy, but deep down he was miserably unhappy.
How can you be so sure?
I was his image maker, sweetie. My job is to make people feel happy. I know the signs of a genuinely happy person.
And do you think I'm a happy person?
Do you want me to be direct with you?
By all means.
I think you are professionally disillusioned, and personally, you are very lonely, just like everybody else.
What?
You asked me to be direct.
Totuus satuttaa
What
Phoenix.
disillusion are you talking about?
I mentioned this before. You think you are protecting the system and helping its people, but you're not.
What do you mean?
You're not ready for this yet. Besides, I'm giving you insight free of charge, and I suggest you go and think about what I have said to you in your free time. Not mine. You need to leave now. Goodbye.
Oh. All right. But I might be back with more questions regarding this case. Can you inform your assistant that I may be returning?
Sure thing, doll. Just tell her that I'm expecting you. And please make sure that you ask me relevant questions.
Mä yritän kaikkeni, mutta kun täällä ei oo relevantteja kysymyksiä.
Arnie is confusing the hell out of me every time we speak. I don't know if he's trying to help me or to humiliate me. Or both.
Ainakin se Gladys koittaa nöyryyttää sua aika aktiivisesti. Alessandra.
Hello, dear.
Hi, Sandra.
Want to meet tonight?
Sure.
At the cafe?
Toi haluaa aina nähdä, kun mulle laitetaan meikit naamaan.
Can you tell me in layman's terms?
Vihdoinkin musiikit muuttu.
He had a massive brain hemorrhage. Never seen anything like it before.
Do you think he experienced a lot of pain before his death?
I very much
Mitähän se tekisi, jos joku vaikka poliisi tulisi kuulustelee tommoset meikit naamalla oven taakse sille, että asia kunnossa. Ei silleen niinku ainakaan itteen haittaisi, mutta olisi silti hetken aikaa vähän hämmentävä, että mikä meininki.
What do you mean by unusual amount? How much brain activity are we talking about here?
Enough to blow one's mind, shall we say?
That's not a very scientific expression.
Well, you asked for layman's terms, and there you have it.
So, where is this device?
I believe it is being stored in the Office of Criminal Records and Evidence.
Do you think I can check it out?
I was told it will not be available until a later date.
Told by who?
My director.
Don't you find it odd that you haven't had any access to this device yet?
It is being kept under lock and key for safety reasons. I wouldn't want to fry my brain while fiddling with it, would you?
I would certainly not. But I'm still very curious about it.
Didn't you know? Curiosity killed the cat.
Do you have any idea how a device could do so much damage to the brain?
Well, my dear, the brain is a very sensitive organ.
Were there any traces of a concussion or exposure of harmful waves to the brain?
No, we did not detect any signs of even a minor hit on the head, and our scans revealed no signs of exposure to any harmful high-frequency waves.
So, do you have any theories about how this damage could have happened?
We are pretty sure there was some sort of an external manipulation. Hemorrhages, as such, just do not happen to healthy individuals.
Then you need to find out the link between the device and the hemorrhage.
Yes, we do. Actually, a neuroengineer from the NC Research Triangle is on his way to help us identify the link.
It is a shame that no other clues are at your disposal to help you make any sense out of this mystery.
Well, there is actually one detail that I forgot to mention, which makes it even more mysterious.
What is that?
We found semen on his clothing.
Semen? Really? I thought he was alone when he died.
He was. The house computer confirms that.
Then where did it come from?
Our lab results confirmed that he ejaculated within seconds of the hemorrhage.
Do you think the device caused the ejaculation?
We are not sure, but that appears to be the case.
Oho. Oho.
Can I see the body?
Certainly. Do you have a strong stomach?
Well, that depends on what condition the body is in.
I'm just kidding. It is in good shape for a dead man.
Where do you keep it?
It is kept in one of the rooms here at the rehab center.
How long are you going to keep it for?
We are going to keep it until the investigation is over.
What do you intend to do with the body when the investigation is over?
Nothing special. It will be properly cremated. Shall we?
When will he be terminated?
That depends on the progress of the investigation. The plug will be pulled the moment the investigation is completed.
Can you tell me the exact time of his death?
Sure. We determined it to be 7:03 a.m.
And what time was the body discovered?
Around 11, I believe.
In the morning or the evening?
In the morning, of course.
Oh, now I remember watching the news about his death that evening. It made quite a sensation.
Of course it did.
Miten toi voi muistaa, että se on katsonut jostain kuolemasta uutisen, kun tuolla ei tapahdu mitään ihmeellisiä kuolemia?
It sure was reckless. And look where it got him. Gisela, I think I've got all I need for my investigation. Thanks so much for all your help.
Aha.
Sure thing, Phoenix.
Siinäkö se oli?
I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
Ei, mä oon peileillä tuon ruumiinkaan.
I only have a little time.
Dr. Nemeth's comment about how Dr. Spencer died.
Dr. Gazella Nemeth told me that
Ai, tässä käy pitää
the
musiikkia.
non-authorized device Spencer was using triggered an unusual amount of brain activity. And this activity
Mä odotin, että
immediately
tämä olisi
caused a
jotenkin tosi
massive
tärkeä
hemorrhage,
juttu.
resulting in death.
You don't say.
No, ehkä se oli tärkeä.
Dr. Nemeth verified that Spencer died of a brain hemorrhage while using an illegal device. Spencer's name was also on Bogdanov's financial statement as one of his art consultancy customers.
And?
I suspect that Spencer was one of those who had rented an illegal device from Bogdanov, rather than receiving art consultancy services.
Are you trying to tell me that Spencer died while using a device that he'd rented from Bogdanov?
That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Siis jotenkin semmoinen fiilis, että se on käyttänyt jotain sähkökäyttöistä dildoa ja sit saa ne jonkun kohtauksen. Roger Arnett's comment on Bogdanov's rented immigration, Fabian's comment.
Dr. Nemeth claims that the specifics of the device that caused Spencer's death were never shared with the criminal task force.
What do you mean the specifics were never shared with the task force? Aren't these people investigating the death?
They sure are. Believe it or not, the device never even came to their lab. Apparently, they never saw it.
From the very beginning, everything about the Spencer case has been unusual.
Maybe the unique nature of Spencer's death has forced our headquarters to act the way they have.
Perhaps that's the case.
Dr. Gazella Nemeth told me that the task force did not detect any sign of even a minor blow to Spencer's head, and their scans revealed no sign of exposure to any harmful high-frequency waves.
Then what caused the man's death?
Mitähän mieltä toi esimies on muuten tosta meikistä sille, että tuitko just Ilonasta kreipaamaan vasta vai minkälainen homma?
Evidently, a neuroengineer from the NC
Niin on
Research
se verran tiukka toi Darkmar yleensä ollut. Ei se varmaan kovin mielellään kattele, jos Phoenix tulee tämmösen meikillä töihin. Tai ehkä se on huomenna itekin tuolla ihan jukkalona menossa. Katso, että jumalauta, kun on tyylikäs meikki.
There's another strange detail that Dr. Nemeth revealed to me. Apparently, Spencer had ejaculated within seconds of the hemorrhage.
Ejaculated? I don't know what to make of that.
Neither do I, Chief. I have nothing further.
Nyt harvittaa, kun toi pesee nää meikit pois.
I have arrangements made for the evening.
Aha.
I know what to wear.
I know what to wear. No mikäs tän meikinkaan menee yhteen? Taas toi sama asu.
I need to get going.
Ja taas se dissaa mua, että onpa ruma meikki sulla.
Oh, Phoenix. Not again.
What? What's wrong?
I hate to tell you this, but...
Ei se niin kauhea oo. Phoenix, proceed to my office immediately.
The judge approved your request for a questioning warrant for the suspected peace officer, impersonator, and the hacker who refused to cooperate with you down in the metro tunnels. I have asked the GPSN military wing for assistance in apprehending these people. The leader of an elite commando team is on his way to my office.
So we'll discuss the details of the raid with him?
Yes. He'll probably ask for your help in order to locate and identify these people. And they'll take care of the rest.
Great.
Hello. How are you, Dan?
Sieltä tultiin matalalla äänellä kehi.
Welcome. I was not expecting you.
Oh, that's quite all right. I just decided to make a surprise visit. That's all.
Please, take a seat, sir.
Thank you. I've been enthusiastically watching your progress in the Bogdanov case.
Thank you, sir.
I heard that you made a formal request for a special forces team concerning a raid to an underground area.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what this is about?
A lead that our senior officer Wallace pursued brought her to this computer-equipped room connected to the metro system. She identified a peace officer impersonator suspect in this location, and the suspect refused to cooperate. So, according to our regulations, I filed a request for a special forces team to take this person under custody.
Very well. I regret to inform you that your request is denied.
But why, sir?
I personally denied it. Those people down there are GPSN contractors doing very important work for our security. They work under my personal supervision and do not.
Hyvä ihmettää Darkmar ihan jäätynyt sillä.
And they are not to be disturbed again for this issue. Is that understood?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Good. Keep up the good work in the Bogdanov case. As you already know, it is a very critical case, and World Union's prestige depends upon it. We cannot let some rogue staters fellow citizens.
That is correct, sir.
Well, good day to you all.
You heard, Mr. Hamilton. Those people in the metro system, whoever they may be, are not to be bothered again.
But Chief, if we explain the situation to Mr. Hamilton, maybe he'll agree, and...
Enough, Phoenix. We cannot question Mr. Hamilton's orders. Is that clear?
Crystal clear.
Now, get back to your case.
Yes, Chief.
I don't know. Something really weird is going on. And again, orders are orders, right? That was unbelievable. Our chief executive, Mr. Hamilton, personally showing up to deny a request. What could those two be doing for our union? And why is everything such a secret? I feel so small and insignificant in situations like this. Just like those butterflies.
Officer Wallace, Mrs. Vanderbilt has returned to her residence at Adrianopolis today. This message was automatically produced per your request. Lena Vanderbilt.
Hi, Jean-Michel.
Hello, Phoenix.
Man, you look tired. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Tell me, what's up?
We're on high alert.
You are? Why?
I don't know. All of a sudden our DEFCON went up by 2.
Your what?
DEFCON. Defense condition. Currently we're at DEFCON 4.
What does that mean?
It means we are nearly at war.
At war? With whom?
I haven't a clue. But they're keeping us at high alert for some reason.
I don't understand. There's nothing of that sort in the news. Maybe a drill?
I doubt it. Drills don't last for days. Then again, who knows? By the way, Phoenix, this high alert status is strictly confidential, alright?
Mum's the word.
Not even to Sandra. If she hears it, the whole city can know within minutes, you know?
Oh, come on, Jean-Michel. She's not like that. All right, I won't tell her. I gotta run. See you later.
Tämä on uusia kontakteja. Matahari. Beautiful and a fucking show off. Guess what? You can have all the men, cause I don't care. Mitä? Miksi? Pikkasen katkeraa tekstiä. My kind of girl. Smart, serene, confident. Someday, Phoenix. Maybe someday. Nyt kannattaisi ehkä engagea naisen väliseen ystävyyteen. Perfect example of a snob from British Isles. Why can't he just answer my damn questions? Oi, Arnett.
Greetings. This is the home of Lena Vanderbilt. How may I help you?
This is Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. Please inform Ms. Vanderbilt that I'm here.
Please hold. Working. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed inside.
Wow. This place looks like some house I want to live in someday.
Näyttäkää todella jämäkältä kodilta. Kun viestejä tulee koko ajan.
Julio, that dumbass.
Hey Nix, it seems like you took quite an interest in the death of Dr. Spencer. Be careful though, heavyweights from the HQ are dealing with that case. They may accidentally stomp on you, and that would be very sad, wouldn't it now? Huijo hiljaa ja keskity omiin juttuihin. Tässä tuli jossain semmonen. Muuten vähän ankee koti näin niinku loppupeleissä. Ei täällä oo mitään.
Hey, I played with rubber ducks too. But that was years ago.
Kai sitten nyt aikuisia kumiankka saa olla.
Oh,
Aina vaan. What a view. Mut ymmärrän se kyllä, koska itekin tykkää hyvistä näköaloista. Mene siitä No, just noin. Aha, juoksi siitä sitten ohi.
Oh, the pyramid looks awesome from here.
Toi ei ollut se, mitä mä olisin halunnut painaa.
Oh. What a cool table. I wish I could afford something like that.
Ihan käytävä, kun tonne mahtuu nukkumaan tonne alas. Tässä on se joku... Hop. Tämä.
What a cool table.
Ai toi on se table. Siinä.
She must be Miss Vanderbilt.
Hi, my name is Phoenix Wallace. I'm from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
What can I do for you, officer?
I need some information from you regarding an active criminal case, Ms. Vanderbilt.
I'm not sure if it's the right time for this, Miss Wallace. You see, I just returned from rehab.
I'm aware of your circumstances, Ms. Vanderbilt, but I have an important case to solve, and the information you provide may be vital for my case.
I understand your duties, officer, and your dedication to your case is admirable, but I'm not quite ready for visitors yet.
I promise that I will not take much of your time. Please, this is a race against time.
Okay, just a few minutes, all right?
Thank you for your understanding.
Tosi huonoja tekee yhteistyötä näitä kylän asukkaat.
Did you ever seek art consultancy services from a Vasily Bogdanov?
Good grief. Don't tell me that man has anything to do with art.
I guess you did not receive such services from him.
Of course not. I wasn't that out of my mind. I hope I never see that slimy weasel again.
I'm sure you won't.
How come you're so sure?
He's
of
dead.
Course. You were at the rehab.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Bogdanov is dead.
Oh, good gracious. Was he in an accident?
No, ma'am. He was murdered.
A murder in the Union? That's impossible.
No, not in the Union. He was murdered in the Russian rogue state, in a city called Odessa.
Oh, of course. Anything can happen in a rogue state. That's why they're called rogue, I guess.
I sense bitterness in your voice, Ms. Vanderbilt.
And I have good reasons for it.
When did you last see Mr. Bogdanov?
It was some time before my treatment at the rehab.
Can you give me a specific date?
My memories about those days are very vague. The doctors told me that it is a side effect of the device I used.
Okay. Did he ever talk about going to Russia?
Talking about going to Russia? No, he did not. Why would anyone go to Russia anyway?
People have their reasons.
Come on, officer. What reason would make anyone in their right mind go to a rogue state?
Well, an NGO duty could be a reason.
Maybe, but I wouldn't choose an NGO duty in such a risky area.
Familiarity could be another reason.
That's right. Our Bogdanov could fit right in with those slime balls in the rogue states.
My understanding is he actually did fit in.
What do you mean? Do you know something I don't?
Vasily Bogdanov immigrated to the Union from Russia only 3 years ago.
Oh, Phoebe. I'm so glad I got a hold of you.
What is it, Sandra? Sounds urgent.
You gotta meet me at the pyramid right away. Don't ask me what it's about. I'll tell you when I see you.
It better be important, Sandra. I'm right in the middle of something.
Of course it's important. You know I only ask for your help when it's absolutely vital.
Yeah, right. Well, whatever. I'll be there soon. I'm afraid I need to leave now, Miss Vanderbilt. There seems to be an urgent situation at the pyramid. Can we continue our conversation tomorrow?
Of course, Officer Wallace. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Zap story.
I can't believe you called me here for my opinion on that dress. I told you I was in the middle of something important.
Phoenix, get a hold of yourself. You can always finish your important business later. But
Se on kyllä
you know these spring sales only last 1
toksinen
hour.
kaveri. Ei mitään
And
tolkkua.
I needed your opinion on that dress.
You know how crucial the Bogdanov case is. Unlike you, I can't afford to take shopping breaks like this from my work right now.
So you think my work is less important than yours?
Niinhän se sanoikin.
No, I implied no such thing.
Come on. You're a peace officer. You should know better than anyone that our economy's well-being depends on responsible people like me, who make the effort to discover and rush to these sales. As far as our economic system is concerned, no business can be more important than a spring sale.
All right, big spender. You've made a good point. Now, let's go and check the leftovers.
That's my girl. Let's go.
Why can't I be like Sandra? She got what she wanted and left. And I can't find anything that I like. I sometimes think there's something wrong with me.
Ei sussa ole vikaa, siinä Sandrassa on enemmän vikaa.
That dumbass. I should visit that place tonight.
Well, Nix, I heard our chief executive dropped by following a warrant request of yours. The chief asked you to find clues in the city, but you dig for clues underground. What can I say? Keep up the good work. I have a feeling that underground is where you belong anyway. P.S. Hey, I have an idea. Maybe those contractors down below murdered Bogdanov. You never know. Ai, vaan tää asu päällä täällä vielä. Tännehän ei saanut tulla uudestaan sitten. Että nyt rikotaan sitten kaiken maailman johtajien käskyjäkin aika kovasti. Ja meikäpoika lopettaa pelaamisen myös ihan näillä näppäimillä, koska mun pitää mennä vessaan. Ja sit mun pitää tehdä muita asioita, esimerkiksi koulujuttuja. Mikä on vähän masentavaa, mutta semmoista se on.
So many computers here. And they look so different than most of the computers that I've seen and used. So many That looks like a patch bay for audio-visual transmission. Everybody is gone. Maybe I can find them using this elevator.
Land of Renovators.
What a long ride. I thought I was gonna go up, not down. Ooh, it's so cold down here. Oh, maybe that boy can tell me what this place is.
Finally, someone.
Hi, my name's Conrad. What's yours?
My name is Phoenix. Tell me, Conrad, aren't you supposed to be at the Child Development Center?
What's that?
You don't know what a Child Development Center is? Where are we, anyhow?
We're in the land of renovators. Don't you know?
Renovators? Never heard of that before. Is it a New Age religious group?
No.
Who are the renovators, then?
They're just renovators.
Hey, wait!
Mihin se joka pystyy juokseen pakoon?
Kid doing in a dungeon like this? What am I doing?
Musta tuntuu, että tähän on hyvä lopettaa. Tää on niin jännittävä uusi paikka. Voi olla, että ehkä tänään pelaa vielä tai sitten pelaa. Mut joo, jännittäväksi menee. Pääsin tonne underground-tunneleihinkin, mut nyt on pakko mennä tosiaan vessan kautta tekemään muita hommia. Nukkumaankin, jossain vaiheessa pitää sanoa näkemiin, mutta mennään nukkumaankin ehkä. Mutta näkemiin.